What's up guys, Matt the Riffmaster here. Today, the video Metallica fans are gonna hate. I don't have a guitar today. Kind of feels weird standing without a guitar. So yes, you may be finding yourselves wondering, what's this all about? Why Metallica fans are going to hate this video? Well, because I think it's a topic that has come up a lot in the Metallica family. You know, a lot of people have voiced their opinions on it back and forth. But there's not a lot of people that really... I'm just going to get into it. So I like to voice an opinion. We've all got an opinion. Some people like things, some people don't like things. And I think some people are too afraid to admit when they like something, when they really like something, and they kind of say, no, fuck, but really, you like it. So, I'm going to put it out there today, and I'm going to go on the record and say that Metallica's Load and Reload albums are fucking amazing. Whoa. So I know there's probably a few of you out there now that are probably shitting a fucking brick right now about what I said, but it's true. Load and Reload are two amazing albums. And here's why. So a lot of Metallica fans, it's become very apparent that they've voiced their opinions that anything after the Black Album was just a pile of shit. Which is okay, you know, you're allowed to think that. The same way that us that like anything after the Black Album, we're allowed to say that, and we're allowed to like it, just because there's a small majority of you that don't. So here's why you should love Load and Reload, and I highly recommend going back and listening to them, like beginning to finish, and really just listen and appreciate both of those albums. So yes, obviously after the Black Album, Metallica kind of took a different direction with their music. It was less, 100 miles an hour thrashing to the balls, metal constantly. They slowed it down. They did some different grooves. They went just a completely different route. And I know there's some people out there that are even mad that they cut their hair, but I mean, come on. Let's be realistic. It happens. You go through life and you change as a person and as a band. You go through your career and you change. And I personally think the change Metallica took after the Black Album, it was needed. And I think it was a good change. It was refreshing, because they did, from Kill 'Em All up to Justice and all that. It was fast. It was heavy, aggressive. But then after the Black Album, it took a different turn. It was still heavy. It was still aggressive in a way. But the melodies, they slowed it down with some songs. Like Until It Sleeps, Hero of the Day from Load. Real nice, slow songs. But they were good. They were good. And from a guitar player's point of view as well, the guitar stuff on both of those albums was just awesome. Riffs up the wazoo. On Reload as well. Reload has got some absolute belters of a tune. And some people that say they don't like Load and Reload, but you go see them live and they play songs like Memory Remains and Fuel, and you're going off your fucking nut while they're playing them. So obviously you like them, but you just refuse to like them because it's not old school Metallica. But the reality is Metallica can't be old school Metallica forever because they get old. And I mean, they could have kept it going, I'm sure. But they wanted to change it, and I think the change that they made after the Black Album was good for the band, and musically it was just awesome. For me personally, when I first got into Metallica, it was the Reload era that I was introduced to, watching Cunning Stunts, and for me, listening to that and watching, the Cunning Stunts shows, listening to Reload, I loved it. That's what I was introduced to Metallica. Then I listened to the old stuff, was awesome, and then ever since then, anything from Kill 'Em all the way up to present day, which is Hardwired, I've loved. As different as it is, even Saint Anger. Even Saint Anger is good. And it's good. I know there was no solos. It wasn't very pretty, but that album wasn't meant to be pretty. It was meant to be raw, aggressive, and fugly. So yeah, like I said, growing up, I got into Metallica at that era, and as I got older, went through life, going back to those albums and that era for me was, it was good. There's songs on that album that are real deep, meaningful. I believe that was one of Hetfield's like lowest points in his life when they were writing those albums, and it comes through in the songs and people can relate to it, such as myself. There's loads of songs on Reload that I can really relate to, and it's just good music. And I think all the people out there that are stuck in the 80s, you need to move on. I mean, yeah, we're all allowed to like our own things. We're allowed to not like things. That's fine. But some of the things I've seen that people have written and said about, Load and Reload and anything after the Black Album, it's just crazy. It's like, oh, why the fuck they cut their hair? That's not metal. But your hair's got nothing to do with the music you write. And the stuff after the Black Album, it was still heavy. It was still Metallica. So as I said, we've all got an opinion, right? This is just my thoughts. And I know there's going to be people out there that are going to absolutely gun me down, but that's fine. I can take it. And I just wanted to be that person that just makes the video and just puts it out there that those two albums, Load and Reload, are fucking amazing. No matter what you say. I mean, at the end of the day, Metallica and Metallica. If you're a big fan of Metallica, you'll enjoy anything that they produce, other than Lulu. That thing can just... We won't talk about Lulu. That can just stay wherever the fuck it is, because that was a train wreck. So yes, this is the video that Metallica fans are going to hate because one man voiced an opinion on something you don't like. And now you're going crazy. But, I mean, let's do it. Let's discuss in the comments below. If you like Load and Reload, let me know, and let me know why. If you don't like them, let me know why. But if you don't like them, don't be that typical douche in the comments that replies to people that say they like them and they're just like, fuck you, man, go and die. Fuck you, piece of shit. Because maybe you're a piece of shit because you don't like them. So yes, I want to open up this tornado of discussion on Load and Reload. Comment. Let's do it. Comment now. Invite your Metallica friends to comment. And we'll all discuss and chat and we'll have a good time. And don't be a dick about it. We're all friends. We're all Metallica family. So let's do it. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Go follow me on Instagram. At the end of the day, Metallica kick ass. Regardless. As always, guys, rock out, be awesome, and I will see you very soon. See ya!